Hey guys, how you going? Okay, let's get into this. It's a bit early this morning, 7:20 here, but I am going to do this because there has been another attempt on Trump's life. Okay, but we'll get into some other news as well. The Yorkshire lass said, I bet there's some twitchy asses going on in UK Parliament right now. This is why warmongering Starmer is trying to bait Russia into war. Bet he and most of his cabinet, along with many other government officials and MPs, are named on a certain client list. What do you think? I think it's highly possible. Sol Grover said, men who pretend to be women have more rights in Australia than actual women, which means they're not marginalised or oppressed. You can't have it both way, boys. Anyway, yeah, that's going on in Australia apparently. There was an AA meeting, a women's only AA meeting, and a man turned up saying he was a woman, and a lady who protested him being there, well, she actually got kicked out and she's not allowed back at Alcoholics Anonymous because of it. A true lady. The man got to stay, but she didn't. Because she protested, not protested against it. She didn't have picket signs. She just said something to them and said, this is not right. And so that's what they did. Okay, apparently there has been a large-scale peer-reviewed, double-blind, randomised, placebo-controlled trial undertaken across 11 countries with 80 authors saying that President Trump was right about a certain medication. I know it's helped me, look. That's all I can say. It's helped me. And I didn't even have this. I've never had this. I have another problem, but it still helped me. Cat Turd said, fight, fight, fight. Here we go. Alert from Trump. There were gunshots in my vicinity, but before rumours started spiralling out of control, I wanted you to hear this first. I am safe and well. Nothing will slow me down. I will never surrender. I will always love you for supporting me. Unity, peace, make America great again. God bless you. Well, God bless Donald Trump. Sorry, I'm still trying to wake up here. Roger Stone said Joe Biden is seriously pissed. If they thought they were going to dump old Joe and that he would just go quietly into that good night, they were very wrong. I think, yeah. Putting on the MAGA hat, he's going to do something, I think, because they're saying he's old and senile and everything, or whatever, got dementia. Something's going to come out. He's going to drop something. I guarantee you. Okay, anyway, we're going to get more details on this in a minute. Jack David said, I can't speak for everyone, but I find machete fights on the streets of Britain far more concerning than hurty words on social media. I'm pretty sure most people feel that way. If you don't, there might be something wrong. You may need to get checked. If you find words on social media hurt you more than machete fights on streets, well, you really need to go and see somebody about that, I think. You need to learn that what threats actually are to your person. Polybard said, eats meat, takes more flights than a part-time pilot. What a effing climate denier. Ben Fordham Live said, Adam Bant has been exposed. The Greens leader is a meat eater. That's a huge thing for the Greens, believe me. A lot of them are mostly vegan or vegetarian. That's despite him lecturing everyone else about adopting environmentally friendly choices. Wow. I don't need him to justify. I get the gist. Tiger Tough Mark said, the second assassination attempt on Donald Trump is another MAGA lie, according to Ed Krasenstein. Ed Krasenstein here, the little leftist, I suspect he might be a pedo, but hey. I believe there's more to it than just me suspecting, but you can't say anything until they're proven guilty in a court of law. Anyway, Ed Krasenstein said MAGA is now claiming that there was another assassination on Trump. Fact is, Trump was never in any danger. In fact, after two people exchanged gunfire outside his Florida golf course, they just keep pushing more and more lies. Really? Ed Krasenstein. I think I'm even taller than him. Anyway, and I'm only 5'2". But anyway, Marjorie Taylor Greene said President Trump is safe and sound after another assassination attempt. Thank God they are trying to kill him. They'll do anything to stop him from winning. So, yeah, just beware. Just if you're on Twitter, just beware, or even YouTube. I don't know if they're on YouTube or what. Beware the Krasenstein brothers, okay? There's something very, very suspicious about those two guys. Shadow of Ezra said Donald Trump's location today was kept completely secret. None of the details were public. So how did the assassin know exactly where and when Trump would be golfing? Who provided the inside information? Could there be a mole within Trump's team? The idea of a lone gunman stealthily tracking the president's motorcade, as the mainstream media suggests, seems highly improbable. Someone said, the dangerous reads here, said mole is the Secret Service. Always has been. They're not done. Oh, yeah. You never know. Muffy Kitten said it's getting ridiculous. Have a read, Aussies. We're being scammed. See a bit about Welcome to Country. It's nonsense. Okay. New Aboriginal history. Now, this is the one we got to follow now because this is not what happened in the first place. But hey, let's just go along with this. Dot painting was invented in 1971 by a white art teacher, Geoffrey Barden, who then taught the style to Aborigines. There are no dot paintings in caves or on rock walls, unless it's been done since 1971. The Welcome to Country ceremony was invented by Ernie Dingo in 1976 and Richard Wally to welcome Maori performers as a reciprocal gesture. Okay, so all these were invented in the 70s. There is no Aboriginal word for a welcome to country like the Maori's haka. How can it be an ancient ceremony if there is no Aboriginal word for it? Yep, so the Maoris have got their haka. They've named it. They have had it for a very long time. But this welcome to country, no. There's no Aboriginal word for it. They'd have one if it was a thing. And now they're trying to say it's been going on for 250,000 years. So Aboriginals have been in Australia for, well, they claim 40 to 60,000 years. And yet, okay, well, wherever they came from, they were doing it over there, apparently, welcoming everyone to country. The acknowledgement of country was invented in the 1990s. The smoking ceremony is also a recent invention. Another Ernie Dingo's got a lot to answer for here. Another Ernie Dingo special, circa 1976. There is no film or video evidence of any of these ceremonies at important events, such as royal tours, football finals, 1956 Olympics, etc., prior to the 1970s. It's best to know the facts so that myths cannot be forced down your throat. And everyone said, had enough yet? Because everyone's kicking off because of, is it the Australian Rugby or AFL, Australian Football League? One of them had a welcome to country and it was quite racist from this man. Anyway, yeah, he was the one who tried to say for 250,000 years they've been doing this. Okay, well, let's see in the end, mate. DC Drono said assassination attempts on Trump, 2. Assassination attempts against Democrats, 0. Which party is the threat to democracy again? I think I know. Peter Sweden said, I have a question. Do you think closing the borders is a more important issue than climate change? I do. I'm in Australia, but I do. We need to close our borders. Anyway, Laura Loomis said, okay, back into the Trump thing. Just as news broke about a shooter trying to assassinate President Trump at his golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida today, Democrat House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries tweeted that MAGA Republicans are the party of a national abortion ban and Trump's Project 2025. We must stop them. Rep. Jeffries is inciting violence against President Trump and is trying to get Trump killed as a way to stop him from getting back into the White House. He must be held accountable for encouraging another assassination attempt of President Trump. And Hakeem Jeffries' tweet is right here. extreme MAGA Republicans are the party of a national abortion ban and Trump's Project 2025, which we are not. We must stop them. So we know this is a call. We know they speak to each other this way. Someone go and do what he's saying. Someone do something he's saying. In that bit there mainly. Well, it's the whole thing. Okay, Laura Loomis said President Trump just posted, I hate Taylor Swift. Is that why he was shot at? I don't know. But he hates Taylor Swift. There you go. He's not the only one. I'm sick of hearing her name. I don't even listen to anything about her and I'm still hearing her name. Shadow of Ezra said, is there another assassination attempt on Trump right before the election? Shots were fired at Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach, Florida, while Trump was golfing there. An AK-47 was found in the bushes, allegedly. I don't know if this is true yet, because it is just breaking news, okay? And the suspect fled but was later arrested. The president was staying at the golf club at the time and is safe. These attempts are becoming alarmingly blatant and it's time to start identifying the key figures behind these orders. And Trump-Vance campaign statement, President Trump is safe following the gunshots in his vicinity. No further details at this time. Stephen Chung, Trump Campaign Communications Director. Okay. Matt Wallace said, breaking, whistleblower releases affidavit revealing ABC News worked with Kamala Harris to cheat in the debate. The Harris campaign imposed restrictions on the scope of questioning, including, listen to this, no inquiries related to her tenure as Attorney General in San Francisco, which is not a good, apparently not a good time for her or, and the citizens in there that she kept in jail, I'm sure. No questions concerning her brother-in-law, Tony West, who faces allegations of embezzling billions of dollars in taxpayer funds and who may be involved in her administration if elected. No questions regarding the perceived health of Joe Biden. Multiple secret recordings are also about to be released. Oh, this is getting interesting, guys. Additionally, for further investigation, I have secretly recorded several conversations that will prove the Harris campaign insisted upon not only fact-checking of Donald Trump, but also insisted on what questions were not to be asked under any circumstances, or else the Harris campaign would decline to participate in the debate. ABC whistleblower. Stay tuned. We'll see. Okay. And this was 7 hours ago, okay, from Donald Trump, just before he was shot around. Okay, apparently it was around him. I don't know if it was at him. That's what we don't know yet. But anyway, 7 hours ago, he said, as president, I will immediately end migrant invasion of America. We will stop all migrant flights and end all illegal entries. Terminate the Kamala phone app for smuggling illegals. The CBP-1 app. I didn't even know there was an app for it. Wow. Revoke deportation immunity, suspend refugee resettlement, and return Kamala's illegal migrants to their home countries, also known as remigration. I will save our cities and towns in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and all across America. Go Trump. Okay, and there was some fiddly-diddlies going on at Maricopa County. Yeah, this is being live. It's live right now from Michelle Swinnick. Because there's some fiddling going on there. Okay. Matt Wallace said, whoa, just in, the Secret Service was forced to open fire on a man carrying a gun outside West Palm Beach where Donald Trump is golfing. While not confirmed yet, this is likely another very serious attempt on Trump's life. He had to be rushed to safety and the alleged assailant, was taken into custody. We'll post the video below. Okay. Wonder who this guy is now. Okay, and Camus said World Economic Forum expert Yuval Noah Harari, in 10 years, algorithms and artificial intelligence will rule the world. And I'm not talking about some Hollywood fantasy about a giant computer conquering the world. It's more like an AI bureaucracy. We'll have millions of these bureaucrats everywhere, in banks, in governments, in companies, in universities. Sounds like a dystopian nightmare. Making more and more decisions about our lives every day, whether to give us a loan, whether to hire us. And it'll be harder and harder for us to understand this logic. The reason why the algorithm refused us a loan, why it hired someone else. Democracies may remain. People will vote for this president or that prime minister. But if the decision is made by AI, then people, including politicians, will have a hard time understanding why the AI decided one way or another. And then power will gradually pass from humanity to these new alien intelligences. And I don't need to hear him say it. I get it. You've got to wonder too sometimes if it's already, I know it's already all over YouTube, those algorithms, but, you know, and every social media platform actually. But anyway. McAnimus again said Australia needs its own Bill of Rights. Any politician opposed to this should be voted out of office. There you go. See, we want the United States Constitution here in Australia and the Bill of Rights. We need it all. Okay, apparently the Simpsons located in Springfield have done it again. They've got dogs and cats in here, and he tastes it and he said, I think we need more dog. Okay, this is Tim, who's replying to QBCC Integrity, Peter Dutton MP and 7 others. We did not elect the World Economic Forum, the World Health Organization. Get them out of Australia. Repost if you agree, and I did. And then you've got, in Italy, some silly climate activists picking the wrong driver to block. That's it, mate. Just drag him out of the way. He's trying to jump straight back in front of it. Yeah, yep, I would too, mate. See, these people here, they are, like, these people here also do Antifa. I'm pretty sure they also do, these are the government's lackeys. So they do jobs that government wants them to do. Okay. Carly Bone played this and said, wait, what? Let's just have a little listen to this. What's this about?
Jeffrey Epstein's alive. I want to clarify that, at least not to my knowledge. You will be hearing from Jeffrey Epstein, I think, at some point in the next 12 months. And I know the person who is going to bring it to you, and I've heard the thing myself. This is not BS. You'll see.
Without divulging, the details that you can't divulge, but how big is that story, do you think?
Oh, I mean, I think it's got tentacles everywhere.
There you go.
Jeffrey Epstein.
It's up to you whether you believe it or not. There's no proof and there's no evidence yet. So, believe that if you will. I tend to, because it wasn't him. Okay, and the last one, because I have a headache today. Sorry, guys. Tommy Robinson said, Tommy Robinson to take far-right protest to Keir Starmer's doorstep as he announces a show of resistance to his tyranny. Well done, guys. And I'm going to leave it there for today. I've just got a bit of a headache, so it's going to be a short one. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.